No, yeah, I get it. Because I actually also cited dun sa Jamboard, no, yung quote about how uh, state organization is actually the maximum state of disorganization. And I think it's still related to this concept of bigness and disconnect from the ground. Eh. It's really this whole thing of like the state as someone who's trying to rule from above and trying to impose a way of life onto people who very well know the reality that they're moving in, no? Na parang they know better than you. It's an infantilization still, no? It's an extension of that infantilization of the people as if they didn't know what they needed, what they wanted, and how to do it. But then, in fact, when you go to everyday spaces again, no? If you go to the very grounded experiences of it, people are actually living their lives whether or not the state is there. It's sort of like this thing, especially in Filipino, I think very observable siya, especially sa Pilipinas, no, na in many ways and in many spaces, the state is basically absent. Parang hindi na maramdaman yung presence niya. It's like it's not there. And so people are left to their own devices to figure out a way how to live and organize their lives so that they still meet their needs even when the state is ignoring them or neglecting them, di ba? And to me, that's just so interesting because on the ground, parang the distrust and need of control that the state demonstrates is actually parang leading to this infantilization of people who very well can do things that they need to. Parang they have their own economy. I mean, that's why the shadow economy and the informal economy exist. That's why it's so much better when traffic isn't being enforced by a traffic enforcer versus if there was an enforcer in the space where people actually rely on verbal and bodily communication to know which car should go and which pedestrians get to go in what order, parang ganon, diba? And to me, it's just it's really really interesting to observe things in that way because then you know that parang people who are living that reality are really the ones who are experts of their own experience and are of utmost capacity to be able to act on them. And parang I related to this bigness, no, and this detachment of where people are coming from when they're in government work or where in state work because I think parang they think that because it's not translated to technical know-how and language, people know jack shit. Parang ganon. Parang bobo sila kasi hindi nila to frame in urban planning language or in this or that language. But parang it's this whole thing pa rin of people are actually able to communicate and know exactly what they need. You're just not listening to them in the way they need to be listened to. So, yeah, parang hindi lang siya sa Tahrir Square nangyayari, sa Cairo or nangyari. It still happens so much in our everyday lives and spaces. It's just a matter of being able to pay attention to them better and to put our ear to the ground, no, and know what are forms of organizing that we are doing ourselves and not just simply taking from the state. Parang ganon.